Hey guys, so now I'm in the shop lots around Atmosphere. It's still pretty empty for now, but you can see that the car park is full, meaning some of the offices are on operations, right? And if you check out this corridor, right, it's huge. That's Sfera Residency, and from there you can actually just come down and have all these at your convenience. So a few tricks to actually determine whether how matured an area of commercial be, right? It's actually determining what's the function of the business. It always starts from mama, dobi, barber shop, grocers, like those kedai runcit, right? So all those are first level kind of tenants. Then when you have like more sophisticated cafes or bakeries or stationery shops, printing shops, that office is in operations, so they need all this kind of support. Then after that, only you will have like talikas, you will have like tuition centers, you will have like gym, fitness center, then beauty salons. Then only you will have bubble tea coming in, more franchise business coming in. So those are levels of market sophistication for retail. There's also this gigantic, very fancy safari roof structure, right? That's called Atmosphere. So that's like the main commercial area that they are designed, and mainly it's just offices and lifestyle malls, right? And also you have some clinics already. But the selling point to this project, which is the walking distance to the Putra, I think it's Putra Permai MRT station, is yet to be completed. Why I'm highlighting all these components at the surrounding land, because this is a mixed development project, which means that there's offices and there's retail in this project as well. I think that's enough for now. Let's go and check out the unit. Okay guys, so now I'm at the site where it's facing Giant, and there's 14 shops and 39 offices upstairs. So my first concern is actually the multi-level car park that is very high. So this seems to be the highest building in the southern Klang Valley. I'm actually quite concerned because of the shops here, right? It's never gonna make it because there's no frontage. Maybe B2B costs make more sense. But if you look into the shops surrounding, also a lot up for rent. It still takes time. I think until the MRT is ready, then what's the impression of the main entrance? What is it behind? Ooh. Okay, so coming from the lift lobby, number one, because it's fire door here, then it's dark. Then this needs to be closed by, right, like all the time. And this step is seriously too dangerous. That's why Heng just slipped. So now I think he twisted his leg. Shit. Then corridor space, it's dark, right? Corridor height, standard 2.6, 2.8, right? One key observation you can see, right, one side is dark, one side is bright. It's mainly because of the length of the unit. So you need, really, it's so long. I don't know what to do with this. Can play ping pong, I think. Because some of you request to look at the floor plan, because if not, you're not sure what you are looking at. So I hear you. I show you floor plan. Now we are in type A1 985 square feet unit. Distance from here, the window to the end is actually 12 meters, 3 bedroom unit, 2 bathrooms, in total 18 units per floor plate, and 6 lifts actually serving every floor plate. On normal terms, right, that is pretty closer, like at least 2 to 3 meters closer, because 10 meters I think seems to be the ideal. But now for this layout, because it's 12 meters long, you can see that wow, it's very far. So because of the distance, the unit seems elongated. It's not that short actually, but because of the scale. So next to your entrance will be your pantry. We call it kitchen, okay? So you have your hood and hob, Morgan hood and Morgan hob. Cool. Right, then you have 2 plug points, shelves, basin. Cool. Next to this will be your be your washing machine and yard. Wow, the yard seems nice. Because currently we are in one of the highest floor. It seems bright lah, so if you are on the lowest floor right down there, then maybe it can get kind of dark. I always like this slot, you know, for a person who really likes to cook, this will be a platform for you to put a wok with it, because you can do your heavy cooking here. Then there can be a window to actually like pass or do things over. Just because it's 12 meters, right? This space suddenly becomes a circulation space and it's always a waste of space. It's a not proper planning, but what can you do with this space which is really... Anyway, that's your dining and that's your living. So as you can see, if you close to the daylight, right, the space actually feels okay, but when you look back, Now we are in the living room, and just to provide you some statistics as well, there's 591 units of slowly selling price, 450 around to, you can pass him. Yeah, 450 to 600, and the rental around here is around 1,005 to 1,008, fully furnished, but if normal one is around 1,002 only. This is the Giant that we just now saw, and around there is Aeon Jasco. Did I mention that this view is awesome? If you look into the map, right, this place is actually surrounded by highways. Of course, connected to the LDP highway and the Bukit Jalil highway. Then that automatically connects to Max. Then you also have the Sungai Besi highway. You can also go to the Best Raya highway. And yeah, there's just a lot of highway connected, but all needs to go through this road, which is the main road of Sri Kembangan. So that might be a bottleneck in every morning. So as a master bedroom, right, it's rather compact, so you can have your queen size bed, bedside table, and you can still have wardrobe. So I think the width is okay. But one really good thing I like, right, is actually the window. This height of the window is actually awesome. Usually it's full height, and because there's no balcony, right, so I think this is the more efficient window size really. When you wake up every morning, this is what you see lah. Not bad ma, you see got mountain oh. Moving on to the master bathroom, right, you can see what's the spec. Pelano, basin. I like this, right, WC Toto way. Then shower screen, but I think this because of the width, they just put something. Then you have rain shower, good. Full wall height tiles. 麻雀虽小，五脏俱全, meaning everything also got, right? Although it's small, it's very compact. Okay, that's for the master bedroom. Then you will pass by your dining, right? And we will go to the smaller room, and it's pretty small, right? But you can still squeeze in a wardrobe and a single bed. So the view you get, you are just connected to the void. At least you have daylight. This room looks better, but the weirdest thing is this. Okay, if I were to enter the room, by right the switch should be here, but they actually put it here. Right, so that's weird. And also this entrance is rather ngam one doorway if you come in. And your bed, you can't even fit all, right? Width wise is fine. I think this way is fine because you can still have bedside table, right? Then you can still have a queen size bed, and you guys are on a wardrobe. And both of this room will share this toilet, right? Velano for this one and the basin. Okay, just that there's no solid surface because it will immediately look so much more premium, right? Then you have the WC, shower screen, shower. Okay, so I think that's all for the unit. We're gonna go and check out the refuse chamber, right? So this is where you throw your refuse. Okay lah, well at least it's clean, and there's a water trap, there's water to actually wash around, towel up, so it's easy to maintain. We are now in the gym, and you can see it's pretty big, but just that it's obstructed by these columns. Like you see these huge structural columns. And what do you see on the treadmill is actually the swimming pool, but there's nothing great about that view. Then you have a yoga room or dancing room or music room, whatever you want to call it, right? It's there, and there's still a lot of empty space. A lot. So these are the entrance right after the gym, right? And this is the games room. Okay, again a lot of space. Games room. Oh, ping pong. Then here you have the squash. Our concern is this, it feels like a hospital. Like the long corridor, the long, dark, narrow corridor with artificial lighting, right? At least it's yellow light. Like if it's white light, it really like a hospital already. Okay, so there's no connection whatsoever to the external space, right? My problem is the lack of outdoor-indoor connection because it's really like very dark, very low, very dwarf. So we are now in the facility deck where the swimming pool is, right? And it feels so much better after connecting to the outdoor because the lift is actually in the center of the building. So the core of the building is actually inside. Once you come out, everything looks awesome. Check out the swimming pool, right? It's long, it's wide, it's nice. So we are now at the Bbq Pit next to the pool, and there's only one pit where you can look at the amount of chairs. Okay, so you have so many chairs and tables, but all solid concrete type. It's very easy for maintenance, but just that the ratio between the pit and the right at the other end of the swimming pool, you will have this kids pool where you have this shower feature, shower feature. Right there you have the water slide, which is pretty cool, very kids friendly. I think the kids will love it, right? Then you have some space for your parents to actually sit around, chill. Okay, so you have kids area and that's about it. So it's now time for Sean Take 3 on 3. Three things I really like. Number one is the connectivity. Although the MRT is not connected yet, but then the idea of having it first lah. So what I'm looking at is actually the highway connection. So if you look into even their brochures, the amount of highways they are connected to is just insane. Just to name a few, which is the Best Raya, the LDP, the Sungai Besi to Putrajaya and Kajang. Then you want to go Bukit Jalil to Max and things like that, right? So that allows this location to be very connected. Besides that, right, the proximity to a lot of like international schools such as the Alice Smith International School and also UPM. UPM is also around the corner only. That somewhat relates to point number 2, which is the proximity and amenities surrounding. But you have atmosphere, and if you look around very closely, right, all are shop lots, meaning there's a lot of makan places and things like that, meaning if you walk down from this block, you have already reached to a commercial area. If that's not enough, you can actually just drive 5 minutes away or 10 minutes away. You can already reach Aeon, you can already reach Giant. Giant is just next to your doorstep. Third thing what I really like is the marketing angle, right? Because I think they are pretty smart with the marketing, which means that it's the highest building, right? Then you look at the community hall, it's so huge, the scale is just amazing. Then if you look into the swimming pool, it's long, it's wide, and all those are actually placed into the marketing angle. So all that is actually sold to people. So the developer really just target a lot of those most punya benda lah, like the most highest lah, the longest lah, the widest lah. Three things I don't like. Number one is actually the entire structural designs against architecture coordination. Very simple, because if you look at the entire floor plate or in space design, right, it's all dictated by the structural elements. If the developer wants to save cost by not having transfer beams or columns or slab, right, results in a unit that has 12 meters length, and that creates a very different kind of feeling. At the same note, right, that creates the eerie corridor effect. It's actually standardized, the dimension, just that there's no daylight, there's no ventilation. You feel very uneasy when you just go through all those space. But when you reach the space of the gym lab, for example, if you reach the gym, right, it actually feels wide. The gym is huge. Just that the journey to the gym, just like the swimming pool is cool, but the journey to the swimming pool. Okay, so that also leads to point number 2, because of the attention to details is not as per plan, right? Right at our visit, right, you can look at Heng slipped on the lift lobby already because it's dark. You open up the fire door and you step down, you won't look down. On a similar note, you look at the Bbq Pit, one pit, but you have like a whole kampung to sit. Doesn't make sense. Also, you look at the humongous gym, but you don't know what to do with the space. Just like in the unit, the distance between the kitchen to the dining table can actually put a ping pong table, and what you want to do with it is actually going to end up as a circulation space, unless you do yoga, so you can put your mat there or whatsoever. And last of all, that also translates into the unit layout. When you go into the unit, The 2 units really very small, and it's not only small, but you go into the space, if you look into dimension wise, it's 2.8 by 2.8 meters. It's rather fine, just that the entrance to the smaller bedroom doesn't feel very welcoming, and the switch, I need to go and switch on the switch like that. 987 square feet, they can actually do better. Look at the fridge position. So I think that's all. Do I like this project? But actually, given the price, I think it's an affordable range with lifestyle components. What I really like if I were to stay here, right, is the convenience of things. If I just come downstairs, everything is within my reach, right? I want to eat, want to cut hair, want to do whatever, it's all within. I don't have to really drive out. And one thing to really compliment is during my visit here, right, the maintenance fellas are on duty all the time. Every floor I go, people mop the floor. Not so ngam one ma, right? It's so coincidence one ma. And with that, I think that's all. If you really like this video, like it, share it, and even subscribe. Until next time, this is Sean Tan. Ciao.